Hello learners, welcome to Business Skill Unit, Module 4, Starting a Business. I'm your unit facilitator, Mr. Stanley Onyancha. This module has two topics, Starting a Business 1 and Starting a Business 2. These topics contain interactive learning content and continuous assessment in the form of multiple choice questions and true or false questions. In this section, we are going to learn Starting a Business 2, subtopic 1. Welcome. By the end of subtopic 1, you will Number 1, outline factors to consider when starting a business. Number 2, apply the knowledge in starting a business. Dear learners, when starting a business, it is essential to carefully weigh market demands, financial resources, and competition. Let us look at the factors to consider when starting a business. The first factor is market. This is the identifying, survey, and analyzing information on your target market to see if it is viable to invest on. Examples are demand analysis, competitor analysis, trends, and growth potential, as you can see from the pictures. I would like you to share with me, my good students, why you think market as a factor to consider when starting a business is important before starting a business by answering the following question. Which of the following is critical consideration regarding the market when starting a business? Number A, target audience, demographics, and needs. Competitors, profits, margin. B. Number C, office space, aesthetics. And finally, number D, employee turnover rates. The second is capital. Funds are required to make implementation of a business startup possible. The funds may be your own capital or borrowed. Take time to do the budgets and see if you can raise enough of the required capital. Remember, capital is very important for any business. Examples, you need to have a startup costs. Write down the cost and know how much you need to start the business. The other example is the financial projections. How much are you projecting that you as a business person, you're going to spend over a particular period of time? Maybe in a particular, a period of 1 week, how much are you going to spend as a business? And finally, investment option. How much do you need to invest in your business for it to grow? The third is SWOT. Now let us come to understand what does SWOT means. This means the strength, S for strengths, W for weaknesses, O for opportunities, and T for threats. You will subject your business idea to SWOT analysis and make a decision whether to implement or drop the idea on the basis of SWOT analysis outcome. Seek help on how to use the SWOT tool. I'm sure this is something you're going to use. Please make sure you understand the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Let us have examples. The first example is identifying the strength. Know the strength of your business. Assessing weaknesses. As much as you are looking at the strengths, Make sure that you understand the weaknesses in your business. And finally, analyze opportunities and threats. The other one is availability of support services and appropriate infrastructure. This includes services for supply of equipment, tools, spares, repairs, and maintenance services related to your particular business, and local government services such as provision of water, power, road, sewage, and sanitation, etc. And let's look at examples. The first example is supplier relations, supply chain analysis, and alternative sources. Let us look at the other one, which is availability of uh, the support services and appropriate infrastructure. These include services for supply of equipment, tools, spares, repairs, maintenance services related to your particular services, and local government services such as provision of water, power, roads, sewage, and sanitation, as you can see from the picture. Availability of raw materials. Businesses that engage in processing, manufacturing, and general production have to be assured of availability of raw materials in sufficient quantities whenever they need them. Research and confirm if this will be the case for your businesses in your chosen location. Examples: accessibility, make sure that you are accessible to the raw materials. Regulatory environment, make sure you know the environment within you. And the cultural fit, understand the market and know and ensure that the market will accept your product. And finally, location. A good location for your business should be one that you can bring in inputs, materials cheaply to take your goods to your markets cheaply and timely. You can get the labor that you need from the locality, and support services and appropriate infrastructure are also available. Examples that we have: accessibility, visibility, regulatory environment, and cultural fit. Environment basically means the surrounding of your business location, including level of cleanliness. That is sewage and sanitation, garbage collection, pollution in the form of air and water, weather conditions, etc. So understand your environment, know what kind of environment you are in. Is it that people don't dispose the garbage properly? Yes. Let us have examples. Examples are there. You have sewage and sanitation. Are there people disposing their waste inappropriately? Make sure that the place you're going to set up your business, you'll be having garbage collectors, as you can see from the picture. And finally, pollution. Pollution is one that is killing our environment. Ensure that you focus on those factors. Now that we have learned about the factors to consider when starting a business, identify whether the following statements are true or false. Researching target audience demographics is a critical factor to consider when starting a business. Number B, financial planning, including budgeting and forecasting, is an essential factor in launching a new business. Number C, ignoring market trends and competition can be a viable strategy when starting a business. And finally, having a detailed business plan is not necessary when initiating a new business. My trainees, an assignment for you today. You are required to carry out an activity by performing the following task. Plan to talk to an entrepreneur to narrate how he or she founded a business idea, stroke opportunity in your trade area, and how he or she transformed it into a successful venture. Put your finding in point form and post your answer in your class WhatsApp. Thank you.